2024 seems to be the year when everyone's favorite YouTubers are deciding to take a long siesta. It's like a mass exodus, but without the parting of the sea. Suddenly, our favorite virtual pals are taking their leave one by one, like they're all trying to beat the rush out of a Black Friday sale. It's a trend so big it makes the fidget spinner craze look like child's play. Remember those, or the obsession with avocado toast? Well, this is like that, but with less spinning and more toasting to the good times, the laughs, and the countless hours of content they've gifted us. So, if you're wondering why your favorite YouTuber hasn't posted in a while, well, it's probably because they're off enjoying some well-deserved R&R, and leading this bandwagon of goodbyes, we have the one, the only Tom Scott. So, Tom Scott, the man who taught us more about the world than our high school geography teacher, has decided to hang up his video camera. Yes, you heard it right. After 10 enlightening years, Tom's weekly uploads are going on an indefinite hiatus. A pause more shocking than finding out that your favorite superhero wears their underwear inside out. Tom Scott, with his wide-ranging and often quirky topics, has been the go-to YouTube guru for many of us. From explaining why the British plug is a masterpiece of engineering to revealing the secrets of the world's quietest room, Tom has been our guide through the fascinating labyrinth of facts and trivia. His videos have always been a breath of fresh air in the midst of cat videos and makeup tutorials. His announcement video, aptly titled, "After 10 years, it's time to stop making videos," racked up almost 5 million views in a day. That's roughly the population of Norway, all tuning in to say goodbye to our beloved internet professor. His channel, boasting over 6 million subscribers, has been a beacon of informative content on the platform, a testament to the impact he's made. And now, as we face the prospect of a Tom Scott-less YouTube, we can't help but wonder, who will feed our curiosity now? Who will tell us why we can't touch anything in museums, or explain the workings of a barcode scanner in a way that doesn't make our brains hurt? As we grapple with these existential questions, let's take a moment to appreciate the joy he brought to learning. Tom's decision to step away from the camera is a reminder that even the superheroes of YouTube need a break. It's a wake-up call to the relentless pace of content creation in the digital age. But rest assured, while we may not have our weekly dose of Tom Scott trivia, the wealth of knowledge he's left behind will keep us entertained and enlightened for years to come. Farewell, Tom. We'll miss your enlightening videos and your unique ability to make learning fun. Just when we thought we could start healing from the loss of Tom Scott, MatPat, the Sherlock Holmes of the gaming world, decides to jump on the retirement bandwagon. Yes, you heard it right. MatPat, the man who spent years unraveling the mysteries of our favorite video games on his channel, The Game Theorist, is calling it quits. Let's take a moment to appreciate the genius of MatPat. He's the guy who took gaming and turned it into a thrilling detective story. He's the guy who looked at a game, saw a puzzle, and couldn't rest until he'd cracked the code. And now, he's the guy who wants to spend more time with his family and less time staring at screen codes. Imagine, if you will, a world without MatPat. Who will dissect the lore of the latest indie release? Who will speculate about the identity of the next big boss? Who will keep us up at night with theories that are more thrilling than the games themselves? Already the gaming community is feeling the loss. There's a void, a MatPat-shaped hole that no amount of Easter eggs or DLCs can fill. The forums are rife with confusion, with gamers scrambling to find their own answers. It's like a game of Clue, but without the little envelope that tells you who did it. But let's not dwell on the chaos. Instead, let's celebrate the legacy that MatPat leaves behind. He's given us years of entertainment, a fresh perspective on gaming, and a whole lot of aha moments. He's shown us that games aren't just about button mashing and high scores. They're about stories, mysteries, and the thrill of the chase. So here's to MatPat, the man who made us look at games in a whole new light. The man who turned theories into an art form. The man who made us question, explore, and think. The world of gaming won't be the same without you. Goodbye, MatPat. The gaming world won't be the same without your theories and infectious enthusiasm. So, in the span of just a few days, we've said goodbye to two of YouTube's finest. It's like watching your favorite TV show end, but twice as painful. These departures are like a 1-2 punch to the gut of the YouTube community. Tom Scott and MatPat have been cornerstones of the platform for a decade, and their absence will leave a hole that can't easily be filled. These retirements aren't just about two guys deciding to take a break. They're symbolic of a shift, a change in the tide, the end of a glorious era. Now we could sit here and weep into our keyboards, but let's try and lighten the mood a bit, shall we? Let's imagine the retirement parties these two might throw. I picture Tom Scott's party at a quirky offbeat location like an abandoned lighthouse or a museum of obscure facts. There would be a trivia contest, and the prize, a lifetime supply of red t-shirts. As for MatPat, I imagine a gaming marathon in a castle, with attendees dressed as their favorite video game characters. There'd be a real-life quest to complete, and the winner would get the ultimate reward, the secret to making one of his famous theories. But let's not forget, these two aren't fading into oblivion. They're just taking a well-deserved break, a pit stop in their journey. They've given us years of entertainment, knowledge, and laughter. So as we bid adieu to Tom Scott and MatPat, let's remember the joy they've brought us, the community they've built, the countless hours they've spent creating content for us to enjoy. But as they say, all good things must come to an end. Or in this case, all good YouTubers. Before we end this video, it's only right that we give a proper send-off to our departing YouTube stars. To Tom Scott, the man who made learning feel like a thrilling adventure, we thank you. Your dedication to creating informative yet engaging content has enlightened millions. Your passion, your creativity, your knack for making complex topics feel like a walk in the park has not gone unnoticed. So here's to you, Tom. Wherever your journey takes you next, we wish you nothing but the best. And to MatPat, the mastermind behind Game Theorists, we can't help but tip our hats to you. For years, you've brought us into the intricate world of gaming, unraveling mysteries and theories with an energy that's simply infectious. Your dedication to the craft, your late nights and hard work have not been in vain. We're grateful for the countless hours of entertainment you've provided. So here's to you, Tom Scott and MatPat. Thank you for the laughter, the learning, and the countless hours of entertainment. You'll be missed, but never forgotten.